I want to have a discussion about the rarity it is to come across a man or a woman who is really walking with integrity, honest, transparent, open, who is really not falling into the gap of what the world is doing, who's not going after their lustful ways, who's not desperate for attention. Like, it is so rare for us to be like that. Like, there was a point in time where I was a little judgmental. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little judgmental because I was like, oh, I know I'm this way. I know I'm that way. I know I'm this. I know I'm better. But at the end of the day, I've come to a space of now having compassion for the people who aren't like that, because it's way more people in the world, in America. Let's just talk about America. It's way more people in America, men and women, who are who have no self-control, who are seekers of self. I heard this put the other day. What was her name? I can't remember who it was, but she put it this way. She was like, we are in a world where we're studying meology. Great way that she put that. And what meology is, if you know what theology is the study of Jesus. So meology is the study of me. It's all about me. You offended me. I want you to see me. All these CapCut is the meology culture, right? CapCut is everybody putting out all these pictures excuse me, of themselves so you can see me. Look at me. Look how pretty I am. Look how good I look. Give me flattery. Tell me how beautiful I am. Like, literally, it's all about me. And so I'm not condemning those people, but what I am saying, it's way more of them. And so I really want to get on this video today and talk and just say, if you are a woman or a man who is not lusting after other men and women, meaning as a woman lusting after men, as a man lusting after women, if you really treat people with kindness, with humility, if you really have self-discipline, if you are about your business, where your focus is not on having sex with anybody or getting your needs met, if your focus is really on walking out this life with integrity, treating people with kindness, talking to people with respect and being respectful to the opposite sex. So as a woman, me being respectful to men, as a man being respectful to women, and coming together and trying to figure out how do we commune together and respect each other, and how are we walking this thing out on earth collectively, right? So unifying each other. It's the culture that is so loud right now is there's no good men, there's no good women do this, men do that. It's like this negativity. And so I don't even want to focus too much on that. I really want to focus on the people who really are doing what they said they're going to do. The men who are really taking accountability, the women who are taking accountability, the people who are really saying, I'm going to conferences because I want to be a better person, not because I just want more money, but I want to be a better me. I want to show up better. I'm reading books, doing self-development, being a service in my community. Like, I'm doing this I want to be of service. I want to help people, but I want to be the best version of me, right? Because when I be watching TikToks and stuff, listen, I really don't like TikTok. I'm just gonna be honest. I have a TikTok page. I got a fair amount of followers on there. I don't like TikTok. Like, I really don't like it. And the reason why I don't like TikTok, because that platform seems to be the platform that, from my viewing, I'm going from by opinion, but that platform seems to be the platform where I see the most of, where it'll be a panel of men and women on there, and the men trying to get at the women trying to get at the men, and it's all about me, and y'all flirting with each other. And I see people saying, I'm not gonna speak until I find somebody that I'm attracted to. Like, that stuff is like immature, first and foremost. Like, for real, like, people really hopping on your page and really watching your live and trying to wait to see if you're gonna tell them that they're attractive. Seriously, come on, guys. Like, who are you to tell me that I'm attractive, first and foremost? But seriously, like, it really is, like, the culture that we are in today I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. It is so rare to come across somebody like me. And I'm just being honest. It's so rare to come across somebody who really values loyalty, who really has self-discipline. If he made me mad, if I'm in a relationship and he made me mad, I'm not about to go over here to dude over here so he can make me feel better. Like, I'm good. I love myself enough that I'll make myself feel better. So just having this culture right now today is frustrating, but I really want to focus again on the rarity of us. Like, I commend every man and every woman watching this page right now. I commend you for walking out this life and being self-disciplined, not watching pornography and seeking lust, for developing who you are as a man, developing who you are as a woman, developing your character, because you can't be anything until you become somebody, right? You have to become something. I don't care how many unfulfilled sexcapades you can have, that it's not going to matter until you become the person that is okay with self. I'm good with me. I don't need to be fulfilled by a man or a woman. I'm good, right? So I want to commend you for really walking out this life, for being rare, for realizing the importance of marriage, because so many people today, marriage isn't for everyone, and marriage isn't for everyone. I'm not saying it is. However, if God called us not to have sex outside of marriage, and marriage isn't for a lot of people, then we shouldn't be having kids then. And then how does the world continue? It's going to end, right? So marriage should be the goal for people who want unity, because marriage is not just about unity, about family, but it is an agenda that we're supposed to be to help others. Our marriage is supposed to help other people. This ain't about that though. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit sick. But I really commend the men and the women who are like, I'm going to abstain from sex until I get married. I'm not doing it no more. I commend the man and the woman who says, I'm going to treat this woman or this man like a human being and not like they're just a body. Not just looking at you and how beautiful you are and your curves. Not looking at the man and his beard and seeing how fly he is. I'm looking at you like a human being that I love, a human being that I respect and that I honor. Honor is out of the window today. People don't know what it means to be honorable to somebody. Like, for real, for real. So I'm getting on here because I just see so much disrespect, so much blaming. I see so many people. I see it's so loud. The other end is so loud. The negativity, the men and the women, the hookup culture. Like, it's disgusting to me. And I ain't judging, but it's gross. For you just be hooking up with people. It's gross. You don't know these people for real. But y'all on here having all these conversations and talking and being lustful after each other and, ooh, what's your favorite color? And, ooh, you look good. And it's giving desperate. It's giving I'm not good enough by myself. So I'm going to be having all these conversations with these people that cannot even fulfill me. So again, let me circle back. Let me circle back to the men and the women who are really walking out this life of integrity. Integrity is something that is not found today, and it's not hard when you are that way. For me, it's not hard to walk with integrity because that's just my character. It's not hard for me to have moral compass because that's just who I am as a person. However, I did have to learn to be this person because there was a time where I was selfish and self-seeking, but once I started caring more about me and healing my heart and doing the things that I needed to do to make sure that I was good, then I was able, years ago, this was 2015 or whatever, then I'm able to be in a space for the last, 9 years or whatever, able to be in a space where I can walk with integrity and be honest and not lie. And any man or woman can go through my phone and not be seeing no lustful pictures of anybody else or not see me having conversations that are disrespectful. Like, I just don't do it. I don't engage in conversations like that. So I'm not just talking about myself. I'm just saying I really commend the man or the woman that is like that, because we are rare. We're very rare, and we are so not heard because the negative is so loud. The hookup culture is so loud. The sex before marriage is so loud. All of the things that are sins in the Bible is so loud. The world and what they do is so loud. But if you didn't take nothing from Diddy If you ain't take nothing from R. Kelly, if you didn't take nothing from Harvey Weinstein, those just the three. I'm sure there is many men that have not been caught, that are doing things behind closed doors, showing up and doing stuff that's just not right. If you haven't taken nothing from that and learned from that, I don't know what else to tell you. But I'm got on here, really quick. Again, I know it's 10 minutes, so I'm gonna stop saying really quick. I'm really wanting to get on here to just say, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you, sister. I'm proud of you, brother, for walking your life with integrity, developing self, reading books, not looking at other people and trying to get attention and seeking desires and trying to get things from other people. That you are really doing what needs to be done for you, because you want to be better, because you know that you matter. You are protecting your body and not having sex with just any woman and women. You're not having sex with any man. You are protecting yourself because your body is a temple, precious. You know that you are really the prize. And as the prize, it means that I am protected. I'm not just out here just talking to anybody. I protect what I watch. I protect what I say. I protect what I do. And I'm not talking about perfection, because we all fall short. Of course, we fall short. But what I'm talking about is that we are really, when you fall, you get back up and you keep on seeking to be the best version of you. You ain't doing stuff just because it's fun. It's fun for me to go out in the club. It's fun for me to have all these conversations with different women. It's fun for me to have conversations with all these different men who's feeding my ego and making me feel better about myself. No. I commend you and I am proud of you for standing up and staying and saying this world may not see the importance of this, but I know how important it is. And it is so much better to be rare than be a part of a number, because way more people in this earth walking with lack of discipline, with low self-worth. This study of meology, it's all about me and what I want to do and how I want to do it. And as long as I'm pleased, then that's all that matters. This selfish culture that we live in today, it is difficult to walk out the life that you are walking out. And I want to say I'm proud of you, because it can get hard and you can get tempted and you can get lonely at times, because you're like, what about me? As women, it's like, where's the man that God has for me? That it walks with integrity. I ain't got to worry about him cheating and watching porn and doing all these lustful things. He really wants to treat me right. Again, this ain't about perfection. This is about integrity. This is about walking with honesty. This is about walking with kindness. This is about walking with personal development. This is all about maturity. At the end of the day, it's about being a mature human. I have the maturity and the discipline to not just hop on and do everything what everybody else is doing because it's fun. It ain't fun for me anyways, but I'm just saying. So I'm proud of you that you are walking this life out. And you may have a lot of people around you that's doing it, and you may even be the only one that's walking this life out. And that is hard. Sometimes when your friends are just going on all these dates with everybody and they sleeping with men or whatever the case may be, and you're like, no, I'm not doing that. That could be difficult. Fellas, it could be difficult when the culture has told you that the best way to show that you matter is by having as many women as you can have. It could be difficult to tell a woman, no, I'm working on me right now. I don't have time or energy to deal with a woman right now, because I want to be the best version of myself, to show up with integrity, with honesty, so that I can be loyal. So when I get into the relationship with the woman, she don't have to worry about nothing. I can provide a safe space for her. That is difficult when we see so much of the world not being like that. So I commend you. I'm proud of you. Keep on fighting the good fight. God sees exactly what you're doing. You will, fellas, you will get that woman that's going to appreciate a man like that. Culture may say women don't appreciate a good woman. Culture may say women don't appreciate a man who is kind. Culture may say men don't appreciate a man who walks with integrity, who may be abstaining for sex. That ain't true. Because I'm telling you right now, that's exactly what I want. That's exactly what I want. And I ain't no ugly, desperate girl, but I know there is a standard that I expect to be met. And that is a man who is loyal, who is honest, who walks with integrity. Where I look at his phone, he don't got nothing to hide, meaning he ain't doing nothing that he wouldn't do in front of me. He respects me. He honors me. He protects me. He provides a safe space for me. And in turn, I do the same. In turn, I do the same. I'm not asking for nothing that I don't expect to do in return. I respect him. I honor him. We protect our relationship. So I speak to everyone right now. Look at me stuttering. To everyone right now, like, I am proud of the ones who are walking that life. And for the ones, if you are not walking that life, I just want you to say, I want to say it's not too late. It's not too late to give up and come up out of that desperation. It's not too late to stop just doing stuff because it's fun. It's not too late to stop having sex because it's feeding your fleshly needs, but it's not fulfilling. It's not too late for you to get out of this meology where it's all about you and this selfishness. You can turn around. You can say, I don't want to do this no more. I want to be pure. I want to be better. You can read books. You can get my coaching, my confidence coaching. That's an option, But there's options. There's things you can do. You don't have to stay the way you are because it's not fulfilling and it's not sustainable. And the last thing you want to be is turn around and be 50 years old and still trying to do the same thing because you didn't take the time to grow. Because time is just going. So I commend again. I thank you guys for listening to me. I really was just really on my heart where I was just like, man, this culture and the things that people do, like I have compassion for them. I feel this empathy because why? But then again, on the other end of people like me who was like, we're so rare to come across another person like me. So when I do, trust and believe, I'll be holding on to that person. Friendships, business partnerships, whatever it is. Because it's rare to come across honest people who walk with integrity, who are loyal, who aren't talking behind your back, who aren't selfish, who really want to see you win, who can serve you and not say, well, what do I get in return? That's rare. That we are a rare breed. But just know, for the people who don't believe it, we do exist. All right? You guys enjoy your Friday. Bye, guys.